Do. All right, let's see. Here we go. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I am the Bald Ginger. We are jumping back into some Road to the Show here today, special Christmas edition. And yeah, let's get to this. We're jumping right into this. Of course, we got to do some training first. Yeah, we'll bump the old plate discipline. Because anybody that watches these videos knows I need that most definitely. We'll jump right into this first series of the live stream here. We are playing the Yankees in New York. Yankees, of course, are doing really, really well. Not a shocker. Like usual, they do by their team. And we are still just above 500 on the season now. Let's see what we can do to walk out of here without getting our butts royally handed to us. Top of the first, no score. Runner on first, one away. I'm standing in with a .335 average on the season so far. Blake Walston on the mound for the Yankees in this one. He hits 93 on the four-seamer, 91 on his two-seamer. That's all he's got that's quick. And then check swing on the curveball as I was way out in front of that, and it was well below the knees, but it's still strike one. So we have an 0-1 count to start things here. Second pitch now from Walston. Outside with a changeup. Easy take there for a ball. 1-1 the count. I'm really looking forward to some fastballs from him here. There's one, and we pop it up. Second baseman's going to make the play on the border of the grass and dirt in shallow right field. Lazy plop out is going to be out number 2. We come back top of the third. Yankees are up 1-0. I'm standing in 0 for 1 on the day. Runner on first and 2 away this time around. Blake Walston still towing the rubber for the Yankees. First pitch of the at-bat from him. Come on, big guy. Inside, and it gets away from the catcher. Runner is going to advance to second on the wild pitch. Or are they going to consider that a passed ball? It's a passed ball. Okie dokie. That works, though. Runner on second, 2 away. 1-0 count for me. What's up, banger? Nice to see you. Second pitch of this at-bat is below the knees on the inside corner. It's a 2-0 count in this at-bat. Dare I say it, that passed ball is probably going to give me first base for free because it's going to take the bat right out of my hands. No, instead we drive one up the middle in the next pitch. That will score the runner from second, and I have an RBI single here in the top of the third to tie the game back up at 1 run apiece. I like it. Top of the fifth, 2-1 the score. Cardinals in the lead. I'm going to do my best there, banger. And I get a boss battle dynamic challenge with runners on first and second, only 1 out. And let's see what my options are here. Well, I don't do the contact or power swing, so it's drive in all runners. And Blake Walston's still on the mound here. First pitch of this at-bat from him. Come on, big fella. Oh, really high with the four-seamer there. 1-0 the count. I'm currently hitting .381 with runners in scoring position. Holy cow. That's that's pretty solid, especially for me. 1-0 pitch on the way. Right to the third baseman, and they doubled up the runner at second. Well played there at third base, and a bunch of bad luck for me in that at-bat, as that turned into a double play that retires the side. Oof. Moving on. It is now a 2-2 ball game, top of the seventh. Runners on first and second, 2 away, and Trey Wingenter is now on the mound for the Yankees. He hits 98 with his four-seamer, 97 on the two-seamer. Slider tops out at 86. And there's the slider at 84. Got me to swing way out in front of it, and it is fouled away for an 0-1 count. Next pitch from Wingenter. What's up, Jake? Merry Christmas there, big fella. Thanks for dropping in on the live stream. I got an 0-2 count after a big fat swing and a miss at that fastball that was really high. 0-2 pitch on the way from Wingenter. And he got me 3 pitches, 3 strikes. Back to the dugout I go, and we head to the 7th inning stretch. Still tied. So, yeah, don't forget your Cracker Jack, boys and girls. All right, top of the 8th, we come back. Cardinals are up 9-2. Holy cow, we opened up a can. One out, nobody on for me as I'm facing off against Nick Nastrini. He throws 96 on the four-seamer, 93 on the two-seamer. Yeah, Jake, I can't complain about the fat man in a red suit. I got some pretty neat stuff today. Kids got a bunch of stuff too, and I got enough sugar in my system to probably stunt the growth of an entire kindergarten class. 0-1 pitch on the way from Nastrini, and that's taken for a ball. Slurve well below the knees there, makes a 1-1 count in front of 35,989 people. Next pitch, at the knees, and we chop one towards the right side. It gets into right field, and I have myself a second hit in this ballgame. Another single, but hey, it still counts for the old batting average. Cardinals take the win here in game number 1. Definitely not what I saw coming there. 10-4 the final score, and we've taken game number 1. Moving on to game number 2. You know what that means. This is where I remind everybody, if you haven't done so already, or if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. You can also like and comment on this live stream, as all of those things do help me out on the YouTube algorithms. And yeah, I got a little gift from Santa in that last single there. Patrick Sandoval's on the mound for the Yankees here in game number 2. He hits 89 on the slider, 95 on his four-seamer and two-seamer. All right, thanks for dropping in, Banger. Appreciate it. First pitch of this at-bat is a four-seamer up and away. 1-0 the count as I did not swing at that one. Second pitch of the at-bat from Sandoval. Got the swing and a miss with the circle change at the knees on the outside corner. Way out in front of that, and it's a 1-1 count now. Third pitch. Right to the third baseman again. I've had no luck hitting to the left side of the infield so far in this series, as that third baseman for the Yankees is definitely making short work of what I send his way. Moving on. It's now top of the third. Yankees are up 6-1. Runners on second and third, only one out as I'm standing in 0 for 1 on the day. Sandoval, of course, still on the mound for the Yankees. And we don't do the contact or power swing on the dynamic challenge, so only swing at pitches in the zone and drive in a run. Let's see what I can do against Sandoval in this plate appearance. Out in front of a 12-6 curve. And it goes foul down the third baseline. Actually, I've only been snacking all day. We haven't had like a big meal for Thanksgiving. For Christmas today. So, yeah, I usually would have something big, but yeah, not really doing much of anything today. Just kind of snacking on leftovers in the fridge. Circle change in the zone this time around. Got a swing and a foul ball, and it's now a 1-2 count. Fourth pitch of the at-bat. Up and in with a slider, and that one hooked really far in. 2-2 the count. Pitch number 5 of the at-bat. Fouled off a circle change on the outer third there. Keeps the at-bat alive, and the count at 2-2. Chopper to the right side. Second baseman will make the play. It will score a run, though, so an RBI ground out there. We now have a runner on third with 2 away, and it's a 6-2 ball game. Top of the fifth, we come back, still a 6-2 ball game. Runner on first and 2 away. I'm standing in for the third time today against Patrick Sandoval. I'm 0 for 2 so far. Let's see what I get with the first pitch of this at-bat. Chopper to third. No, short. He picks it up, throws across, gets me to retire the side. And just like that, we're halfway through the 5th inning. And it's a 6-2 lead for the Yankees. Oh boy, bottom of the 6th. Still a 6-2 ball game. Sedan Rafaela is at the plate for the Yankees. He's 0 for 2 on the day, hitting .263 on the season. He's got himself an 0-2 count with 1 out and a runner on first. Drew Hackenberg is on the mound for the Cardinals now out of the bullpen. He's going to kick and deal here. And it's popped up. Shortstop's going to make the play in shallow left field. Oh, he's on the infield dirt. How about that? Lazy pop-out is out number 2 in the home half of the 6th. We'll take that. Easy outs are just that. They are easy. Top of the 8th, we come back. It's a 10-3 ball game now. Yankees in the lead. I'm standing in 0 for 3 on the day. Brian Baker now on the mound. Out of the bullpen for the Yankees. He hits 98 on the four-seamer, 86 on his circle change, 89 on the cutter. And the first pitch is that four-seamer on the inside corner at the top of the zone. Got a late swing and a miss out of me. And I have an 0-1 count. Second pitch now from Baker. way inside with the four-seamer. 1-1 the count in front of 38,306 here in the Bronx. 1-1 pitch. Come on, big fella. That's not it. Circle change low and away. It's going to make for a 2-1 count. Pitch number 4 of the at-bat. Ooh, gets the call with the four-seamer at the knees. Good spot for it. 2-2 the count. Fifth pitch hit right to the first baseman. He bobbles it. Gets it to the shortstop covering second. Gets the lead runner for out number 1. So another fielder's choice and no base hit for me here in this one. Bottom of the 8th, we come back, still a 10-3 ball game. Wyatt Langford is at the dish for the Yankees. He's 2 for 4 on the day. Let's see what he can do with a 3-1 count against Lucas Sims. There's nobody out and nobody on here. And a bunt down the third base line. That's probably going to get him on deck. Yeah, bare hand grab and go is not going to be in time. Bunt for a hit is successful there. And he's got himself a single. Still bottom of the 8th, 10-3 the score. Runner on first and second, only one away. Gleyber Torres standing in for the Yankees. He's 3 for 4 on the day, 4 for 8 on the series with 3 home runs, 2 of which have been today. What's up, Ollie? Thanks for dropping in on the Christmas Day live stream, man. I appreciate you being here. 1-2 pitch on the way from Lucas Sims. Let's see if we can get a double play to retire the side here. That's not going to do it. Ground ball up the middle, right through the second baseman's hands. Would have said it out to Bill Buckner there, but no, Bill Buckner played first. Bases are loaded now with only 1 out here in the bottom of the 8th. How's the football game doing there, Ollie? I haven't paid much attention to sports going on with football and everything today, but yeah. Yankees win game number 2. 11-3 was the final score there, yeah. And we're going to move on to the third and final game of this 3-game series with the Yankees. All right, day game action at Yankee Stadium. Let's see what I can do here. Top of the first, runner on second, 1 away. Yu-Min Lin on the mound for the Yankees. He throws 95 on the four-seamer, and that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch is that four-seamer on the outer third, just a bit tardy on the swing, and it is fouled away. 0-1 the count. I am the May Player of the Month. Huh, intriguing. Four-seamer just off the outside corner there is fouled away as well, and it's an 0-2 count in a hurry here. 2-strike pitch on the way from Lynn. Come on, big fella. Oh, changeup at the knees. He is really pounding that outer third. 0-2 the count as I foul off yet another pitch out there. The next 0-2 pitch from Yu-Min Lin. And we foul off a curveball on the inner third. Late on the swing again. Yeah. I mean, I'm not going to complain about it, Jake. That makes me a little better for another MVP. Next pitch from Yu-Min Lin is a curveball inside, taken for ball 1. Finally, a 1-2 count after 5 pitches in the at-bat. Next pitch is off the plate away at the knees with a changeup. 2-2 the count. It's amazing how that works, so I don't swing at the ones outside the zone. And then I swing at one outside the zone. It goes up the middle. Shortstop fields it, throws to first. He gets me by a step, but it does advance the runner to third with 2 away now in the top of the first. Bottom of the first, it's a 2-0 lead for the Cardinals. 2 outs and nobody on. I'm standing out in the field today. And Royce Lewis is at the plate for the Yankees. He's hitting .316 in this season. He's also leading the American League for third base All-Star voting. Yeah, I would definitely agree with you there, Jake. If I can pull an MVP in my first year with the Cardinals and be 6 straight MVPs, that would be insane. Oh, no chance of getting to that liner down the left field line and into the corner. As, might have a play at second. Nope, throw is offline getting into second base, so he's in there safely with a double in the bottom of the first. His 22nd double on the season. Wow. Top of the third, we come back. Still a 2-0 ball game. Runner on first, nobody out. I'm standing in for the second time today against Yu-Min Lin. First pitch of this at-bat. Ripped down the right field line. The short porch is there. Can we get it? No, sir. It's going to one-hop the wall. We're going for 2. I'll have a stand-up double. We have runners on second and third with nobody out here in the top of the third. That's a well-deserved little bump to the stats there. All right, we come back top of the fourth. It's a 5-4 ball game. Yankees in the lead now. I'm standing in 1 for 2 on the day against Yu Min Lin. Runner on first, 1 away. First pitch of the at-bat. Oh, had me out in front of a curveball on the outer third. 0-1 the count. Second pitch. Below the knees with a four-seamer. It's a 1-1 count for me now. Third pitch of the at-bat from Lin. Come on, big fella. Ooh, fouled off a curveball at the knees on the inner third. 1-2 the count. Next pitch is well inside with a four-seamer. It's a 2-2 count now. Working a little bit of an at-bat here and definitely pitching me low, looking for that double play, I think. 2-2 pitch. Ripped into left field. That'll be another base hit. Runners on first and second now with only 1 out in the top of the fourth. Definitely can't say that runs are coming at a premium here in game number 3 of this series as I smoked that ball. All right, top of the sixth. Still a 5-4 ball game. Runner on second, 2 away. I'm standing in 2 for 3 on the day, 4 for 12 on the series. Nick Nastrini now toeing the rubber for the Yankees. He hits 96 on the four-seamer still, 93 on his two-seamer. First pitch from him. Off the plate away with the four-seamer. It's a 1-0 count. He's still hitting .358 with runners in scoring position this season, but that's dropped a little bit here in New York. Second pitch. Ooh, fouled off a slurve just off the outside corner there. 1-1 the count. Third pitch from Nastrini. Come on, big fella. And it goes foul down the first base line. Right at the guys just sitting there waiting for foul balls. 1-2 the count now. Foul tick into the catcher's glove on the slurve. And there's a K next to my name now in this one. We come back top of the eighth. We're tied at 5 runs apiece. Runners on second and third. 1 away. I'm getting the intentional walk. Yep, Yankees skipper not having anything to do with me. And is it just me or is that kind of weird seeing somebody on the Yankees with facial hair that's not a mustache? Top of the ninth, 8-5 is the score. Cardinals in the lead. And I get another intentional walk from the Yankees skipper. Runners on first and second now with 2 outs in the top of the ninth. Yeah, I know. Where is the chicken sound effect on that one, Jake? 10-5 ends up being the final score with the Cardinals taking the win here in game number 3. And, yeah, we'll take that. 2 for 4 day at the plate, 4 for 13 on the series. Not horrible, not phenomenal, but it is what it is. We're going to move back to the clubhouse here and jump into another series and continue this live stream. Come on, PlayStation, get her loaded in nice and pretty like. Yeah, intentional walks definitely don't bother me at all on that one, Jake, especially when the team can make them pay for it. All right, next series is against the Pirates, but we're heading back home to play them, and let's see what we can do here. I'll be batting third in the order again, still hitting .333. No, it's not my 278th live stream. It's just the 278th episode while playing MLB The Show 24. That'll start all over again whenever they release MLB The Show 25, because I will have that on the very first day. Bottom of the first, no score here in St. Louis. 2 outs, nobody on. Luis Garcia on the mound for the Pirates. He throws 95 on the four-seamer, and that's the quickest pitch he's got. First pitch of the at-bat. Chopped towards short. He comes in, grabs the ball, throws across the diamond. Bang, bang play, and he gets me to retire the side. I mean, I tried to make a good show out of that, but nothing good from that at-bat. Oh gosh, I have no idea how many live streams I've done. I've done quite a few, usually on Saturdays, but holidays tend to get me up here and live streaming as well. Bottom of the fourth, 2-0 lead for Pittsburgh. Runner on first and 1 away. I'm standing in 0 for 1 against Luis Garcia again. Swing and a miss at a four-seamer in the zone, at the top of the zone on the outer third. 0-1 the count for me. Second pitch of the at-bat from Garcia. Come on, big fella. We foul off a cutter again at the top of the zone. Late swing and a foul ball makes for an 0-2 count. The 2-strike pitch now from Garcia. I'm thinking off speed, low and away. Nope, little chopper in front of the mound. Catcher is not going to field that one. The pitcher does and throws the first to get me. So it's a productive ground out as we get the runner to second, but there is now 2 outs in the bottom of the 4th. Top of the 6th, we come back, still a 2-0 ball game. Bo Bichette is at the plate for the Pirates. He's 0 for 2 on the day with a pair of ground outs, and he's facing off against Nick Frasso with a man on second and nobody out. 0-1 the count for Bichette here, and Frasso is going to kick and deal. Ground ball to me at third. That is not going to advance the runner, but it will be a 3rd straight ground out for him in this game, and we'll take that. Bottom of the 6th, it's a 3-0 ball game. I'm standing in 0 for 2 on the day, and this time with a boss battle challenge against Luis Garcia. There is a runner on first, 2 away, and let's see. I guess advance the runner. That's the only thing I'm going to go for there. Let's see what we do with pitch number 70 of the outing for Garcia. Smoke down the third base line. Third baseman grabs it, throws to second, gets the force there, and yet again I'm having bad luck hitting anything towards the left side of the infield. Oh, man. All right, bottom of the 9th. 3-0 ball game still. Pirates in the lead. Runner on first, nobody out. Luis Garcia still on the mound going for that complete game shutout. Let's see if we can break that up for him. First pitch of the at-bat. And we reach out and foul away a cutter off the outside corner. Definitely not one I should have swung at there, but we have an 0-1 count. Second pitch from Garcia. Really high with a four-seamer there. 1-1 the count. Looking at pitch number 97 of the game for Garcia. Come on, big fella. Smoke to third, and again I get skunked. 5-4-3, the double play as the Pirates go around the horn to empty the bases and put 2 up on the out column. Oh, cannot catch a break, hitting one to the left side so far on this live stream. Pirates win the first game 3-0. And we are going to move on to game number 2 of this series. You know what that means. This is where I remind everybody, if you haven't done so already, or if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. You can also like and comment on this video, as all of those things do help me out with the YouTube algorithm. Alright, Paul Skeens on the mound for the Pirates here in game number 2. 2 outs, nobody on, no score currently. And Skeens still throws 98 on the four-seamer, 91 on his cutter. First pitch of the at-bat from him. And I can't catch up to the gas in the top half of the zone there. 0-1 the count. Second pitch from Skeens. Caught up to that one a little better, but not quite enough as I fouled that one away as well. 0-2 the count. The 2-strike pitch from Skeens. Swing and a miss on one in the dirt. It gets away from the catcher. We might be able to get on base. Nope. 2-3 put out completes the strikeout. And just like that, the side is retired. We're moving on to the second inning. Still tied at 0 here in St. Louis. All right, bottom of the third. No more scoreless ball game here. 2-1 is the score. Pittsburgh in the lead. 2 outs, nobody on, and I get another dynamic challenge because the bases are empty. And I guess it's home run or nothing for this one, as I don't do contact or power swings. First pitch of this at-bat from Skeens. There's one into right field. That's going to go all the way into the corner. This is easily going to be a double. And we will hold up at second as that ball is already in before I get to the second base bag. So a double with 2 outs here in the bottom of the third works for me just fine and dandy. Bottom of the fourth, Redbirds are up 5-2 now. Runner on second, 2 away. Paul Skeens still on the mound for the Pirates. First pitch of the at-bat from him. And another one smoked out to right field. This one's got a bit of air underneath it, though. Right fielder's running back. He will make the play short of the warning track. And that's going to end the 4th inning. Moving on to the 5th, we are still leading the Pirates in this one by a score of 5-2. Top of the fifth, it's a 5-3 ball game now. Runner on second, 2 away. Bo Bichette is at the plate for the Pirates. He's 0 for 2 today, 0 for 6 on the series. And, he's got a 2-2 count against Devin Katimer. Wind up and the pitch from the right-hander Katimer. And it's popped up. I'm stealing that one from you, Mr. Shortstop, sir. And the top of the fifth is now over. 5-3 the score. We're moving on to the bottom half. See if we can tack some more runs on the board. Oh, yeah, we did. 7-3 is now the score in the top of the sixth. Ivan Herrera is at the plate for the Pirates. He's 1 for 1 on the day, hitting .243 on the season. It's got a 2-2 count against Katimer with a runner on first and 1 away. Let's see what the 2-2 pitch gets us. Hopefully, a double play here. Maybe. We get a glove on it. Throw to second. In time. Relay to first. Also in time. We go around the horn 5-4-3 to put 2 outs on the board and retire the side. I like it. I like it a lot. All right. Bottom of the sixth now. 7-3 is still the score. Runner on second, 1 away. Fred Strickland on the mound for the Pirates. He hits 95 on the four-seamer, 93 on his two-seamer, and that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch, smoked out to right field. If that's not gone. Oh, off the top of the wall out there. Another double for me. I probably could have stretched a triple out of that, but we will take the RBI double. And it is now an 8-3 lead for the Cardinals here. Oh, I like the extra bases, not going to lie. Bottom of the eighth, it's a 9-3 ball game. I'm standing in 2 for 4 on the day with a pair of doubles. Hitting .331 on the season now. Nobody out, nobody on. Carmen Mlodzinski is on the mound for the Pirates. And I get a dynamic challenge because there's nobody on base. And, let's try to only swing at pitches inside the zone. Mlodzinski does throw 98 on the four-seamer, 90 on his circle change, 94 on the cutter, only 86 on the slurve. And the first pitch there is popped into right center field. That's going to get caught. Yeah, right fielder is there to make the play. And that is the first out here in the bottom of the eighth. Cardinals still take the win, though. 9-4 the final score there. Katimer picks up his 7th win on the season. Poor Skeens is down to a 2-11 record for the Pirates. Man, he's a much better pitcher than what that record indicates there. I don't care what anybody says. We're going to move on to the third and final game of this series with the Pirates. Maybe we can squeak out another series win here. Ooh, we got a little bit of rain falling in St. Louis today. Still wearing the City Connect jerseys. And let's see what we can do with Hunter Green on the mound for the Pirates here. 2 outs, nobody on, and Green throws 100 on the four-seamer, 90 on his slider and circle change. First pitch of the at-bat from him. Outside with that four-seamer. 1-0 the count. My career batting average is now up to a .310. Wow. 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss at a circle change above the knees down the middle of the plate as I was a little bit out in front of that one. 1-1 the count. Next pitch. Got the swing and a miss on a slider off the outside corner at the knees. 1-2 the count for me, huh? Oh, why did I swing at that? I saw it curving out and I still swung. 1-2 the count as that slider was even further off the plate than the last one. Next 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss at a four-seamer at the top of the zone at 100 miles an hour. And there's a K next to my name. And, intriguing. We come back bottom of the fourth. It's a 4-0 lead for Pittsburgh. And I get a boss battle challenge with Hunter Green. Excuse me. With Hunter Green on the mound. 1 out, nobody on. Let's see what my options are here. Ah, boy. Let's try for the double or better. What the heck. Green, of course, still throws 100 on the four-seamer, 90 on the circle change and slider. First pitch of the at-bat from him here. Outside with that four-seamer. 1-0 the count. I've hit 6 doubles in my last 10 games. Wow, there's a statistic. 1-0 pitch on the way from Green. And we pop one up. Four-seamer on the inside corner. Goes into foul ground for the first baseman. He makes the play, and that is out number 2. Bottom of the 7th, we come back. It's a 6-0 lead for Pittsburgh. Yeah, I did. So, yeah, Hunter Green's got my number pretty well here, I think, and I get yet another dynamic challenge against him here in the bottom of the 7th. Nobody out, nobody on, and let's try to only swing at pitches inside the zone and record a hit. First pitch of this at-bat from Green. Again, outside, this time a slider. 1-0 the count. Second pitch here from Green. Come on, big fella. Ripped and ripped down the left field line, but that one's going to go foul and out of play. 1-1 the count. Just a smidge out in front of that slider there, and I drilled that thing. 109 off the bat. Next pitch is a four-seamer outside, taken for ball 2. We've got a 2-1 count now. Next pitch. Inside with a four-seamer. It's a 3-1 count. I don't remember if my dynamic challenge was get a hit or just get on base. 3-1 pitch. Ground ball to the shortstop. Bichette picks it up, throws to first. He gets the out, and that is the first out in the bottom of the 7th. Apparently, the old Cracker Jack didn't do me any good there. Top of the 9th, we come back. It's still a 6-0 ball game. 2 outs and nobody on with Bo Bichette at the plate. He's 0 for 4 on the day, 0 for 11 on the series. Wow, that's not something you expect or would expect to see from him. 1-1 pitch on the way, and he bunts one down the third base line. That's not going to be a base hit. We scoop it up, throw to first, and we're heading to the bottom of the 9th, trying to avoid the shutout here as we are trailing the Pirates by a score of 6-0. All right, bottom of the 9th, 2 outs, runner on first. On the last chance for the Cardinals, Hunter Green still on the mound for the Pirates. First pitch from him, swing and a miss at a slider low and away. 0-1 the count. Come on, big fella. Put one in the zone for me, would you? I'd love to be able to try to keep one between the lines here. Well, that's not going to happen with that pitch, as it's a four-seamer off the outside corner. 1-1 the count. Third pitch now from Green. Swing and a miss at the four-seamer on the off the outside corner. And the Cardinals are down to their final strike now. It's a 1-2 count. Wind up and the pitch from Green. Outside at the knees with the slider. 2-2 the count. Still looking at our final strike here. And he got me. Slider off the plate away. Swing and a miss. There's the strikeout that ends the game. Pirates take the win here 6-0 as Hunter Green picks up a 3-hit shutout. Wow. Oh, what can you do but smile and wave some days? 0 for 4 day at the plate. Makes for a 2 for 13 series. Yeah, hey, how's it going, Lounge Zinger? Thanks for dropping in. All I could see there is, nice, an RTTS streamer. I'm an RTTS, and that was it. Yeah, Green's got my number real good there, Jake. We're going to head back to the clubhouse here and jump into another series here, as long as the PlayStation will load in anyway. All right, we have a series with the Padres coming to town now. Okay. I know we had a 3-game series with them and a 4-game series coming up. I did not see on the calendar if this is the 3 or the 4. We'll find out in a hurry here, though, won't we? Another overcast day here. Oh, no. Lounge Zinger, all I could see was that's where it got to for the comment on the screen when I do the live streams. I can't always see all of the comments that pop up. I just get the starts of them, really. So short comments actually work really well here. Bottom of the first, scoreless ball game. Runner on first, 1 away. Kyle Wright on the mound for the Padres. He throws 97 on the sinker and four-seamer, 90 on the circle change, 92 on the slider, only 87 on the slurve. First pitch down the first baseline and into right field. Little Bill Buckner action coming from Manny Machado there. I'm so glad I could use that in the live stream. Finally! So many times that's happened, and I always forget. Oh, yeah, Bill Buckner, right through his glove. Right through his glove. All right, top of the third. Cardinals are up 3-0. Yeah, I got it right on time. 2-2 the count for Tyler Locklear here as he's standing in top of the third. Cardinals leading 3-0. Nobody out, nobody on. Gordon Graceffo on the mound in this one for the Cardinals. Wind up and the pitch from him. Ground ball down the third base line. We'll get a glove on that. Throw across the diamond will be in time. One away now in the top of the third. Bottom of the third. It's a 3-1 ball game now. One out, nobody on. Kyle Wright still towing the rubber for the Padres. First pitch of the at-bat from him this time around. And we're out in front of a slurve and foul it away for an 0-1 count. I'm up to an even 5.0 wins against replacement, leading the National League in that statistic. Circle change below the knees there. Gosh, I can't talk. Gets the swing and a miss from me for an 0-2 count. Yep, that's what it was, Lounge Zinger. 0-2 pitch. Got me. A swing and a miss. Makes for a strikeout there. And yeah, that's out number 2 in the bottom of the third. Bottom of the fifth, we come back. Cardinals are leading 5-1 now. Nobody out, nobody on. Kyle Wright still on the mound for the Swingin' Friars. First pitch of this at-bat from him. Low and away with the circle change. Finally, I'm learning not to swing at every single pitch I see in this one. 1-0 pitch on the way. And we got a hold of that slurve. Another case of the good swing timing, bad contact, and it's a 1-1 count. Pitch number 3 of the at-bat. Oh, we pop one up. My difficulty is on veteran there, Lounge Zinger. I played with the hitting on timing, no PCI, and difficulty is veteran. Yeah, this time. Top of the sixth, we come back. Ezequiel Tovar at the dish for the Padres. He's 0 for 2 on the day with a pair of Ks so far. Nobody out and nobody on for him. He's got a 1-2 count with Gordon Graceffo still on the mound for the Cardinals. Wind up and the pitch from Graceffo. Ground ball to me at third. Another easy play here. So we throw across the diamond for out number 1 in the visitors' half of the sixth. Bottom of the seventh, we come back. It's a 5-2 ball game now. One out and a runner on first for me as I'm standing in against Jairo Iriarte. He throws 94 on his four-seamer, 92 on his two-seamer, and that's all he's got for quick pitches. Slider inside starts this at-bat. I wish I could have done some announcing in real life, honestly. Who knows? I might be able to score a job doing this anyway at some point, but so far, no. I just work in a factory. Four-seamer just above the zone on the inner third gets a swing and a miss out of me. We have a 1-1 count. Third pitch of the at-bat from Iriarte. Gripped and ripped to dead center. So long, baseball. Perfect shot. Lands well up at the top of Freese's landing. Oh, I appreciate that, Lounge Zinger. It would actually be a dream job to be able to do like radio or TV announcing, doing play-by-play for a baseball team. That would be a lot of fun, honestly. So, yeah, that home run to dead center. I wonder if we're going to get the green line. Oh, yeah, there's the green line, baby. Literally couldn't have centered that one up hardly any better. How far did that go? 463 feet. Holy cow. That was a heck of a dinger. We come back top of the ninth. It's a 7-2 lead for the Cardinals here. One out and nobody on for Alejandro Kirk. He's 1 for 3 on the day, hitting .301 on the season. He's got himself a 2-2 count with Griffin Jax on the mound. Wind up and the pitch from Jax. And it's a ground ball right to me at third. We'll grab that, throw across. 2 away in the top of the ninth. Cardinals are 1 out away from taking the win. And we end up winning. 7-2 the final score here in game number 1 of this series. Let's move on to game number 2. And you know what that means. This is where I remind everybody, if you haven't done so already, or if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. You can also like and comment on this video, as all of those things do help me out with the YouTube algorithm. Bottom of the first, no score here in St. Louis. 2 outs and nobody on. I'm standing in hitting .328 on the season. leading the league in home runs with 22 so far. How you doing, Blake? Thanks for tuning in there, bud. Appreciate it. We get a dynamic challenge to start game number 2, and let's go for the double or better. All right. Drew Thorpe is on the mound for the Padres in this one. He hits 95 on the 4-seamer, 91 on his 2-seamer, and that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch. Oh, geez, why did I swing at that? 4-seamer inside. Makes for an 0-1 count. Second pitch of the at-bat now from Thorpe. Oh, slider outside, and I swing at that one. Out in front and foul it away. And it's a quick 0-2 hole because I'm not keeping the bat on my shoulders here. 2 strike pitches in the zone finally. Got a piece of that one and fouled it off to keep the at-bat alive, despite the 0-2 count. Next 2-strike pitch from Thorpe. That's in the dirt with a 4-seamer. Nearly bounced it off home plate. We have a 1-2 count finally instead of a 3-1, which was what it would be if I wouldn't have swung at anything here. Next pitch, inside with a 2-seamer. 2-2 the count. Hate to say it, but I think I'm recognizing his pattern. He's not throwing me anything worth swinging at here. There's one. Slider in the zone, down the middle of the plate, almost middle of the zone, too. I foul it away to keep the count at 2-2 here. Next pitch is another slider at 81 miles an hour, fouled off again out in front by quite a bit. And the count is still 2-2. Next pitch from Thorpe. Swing and a miss at a 4-seamer just above the zone. Yeah, that they do, Blake. They have really good representations of a lot of the stadiums here. At least the ones that I've been to, they all look spot on in the game. Still scoreless in St. Louis after one. We come back bottom of the 4th. 1-0 lead for San Diego. Runner on first and nobody out as I'm facing off against Drew Thorpe for the second time today. First pitch of this at-bat from him. Inside with a slider. It's a 1-0 count. Second pitch of the at-bat from Thorpe. Come on, big fella. Oh, dusting me off the plate with a slider there. Come on, man. That ain't cool. You can't blame it on the rain if it ain't raining, dude. 2-0 the count for me here after a couple of sliders well inside. The 2-0 pitch. Oh, got me to swing at a 4-seamer well above the zone. 2-1 the count instead of 3-0 like it should have been if I would have kept the bat on my shoulders. Late swing on a 4-seamer on the outer third, and I now have a 2-2 count. Oof, this at-bat went from okay to not great. Swing and a miss at a slider at the knees on the outer third. Makes for a strikeout for me at the plate. Whole lot of nothing going on for me so far in game number 2. Bottom of the 6th, we come back. We are now tied at 1 run apiece. Drew Thorpe still on the bump for the Padres. And the first pitch from him is a 4-seamer on the inside corner, sent out to right center field. Lots of air underneath that. Center fielder makes the play in the alley. And that's going to end the 6th inning. We're heading on to the 7th here. Tied at 1 run apiece in St. Louis. Top of the 7th, still a 1-1 ball game, 2 outs and nobody on. I don't even know how to say his name. Eguy Rosario? Is that how you say that? I have no idea. He's 1 for 3 on the day, 1 for 7 on the series. He's standing in here with an 0-2 count against Mitch Keller. Mitch Keller is going to be kicking and dealing here. And it's a bunt on the third base line. Not a very good one either, as I'll scoop that up and throw to first with plenty of time. That sends us to the 7th inning stretch here in St. Louis. Don't forget your Cracker Jack. Cardinals end up taking the win. It's a 3-1 final score here. Cardinals have taken both of these games so far in this series. We'll move on to game number 3 and see if we can complete this sweep at home. That would be nice, as we've been trailing the Reds by, 5.5 games coming into this live stream today. Trying to catch up ain't easy because the Reds are the number 2 team in the majors, on paper at least. All right, game number 3 here with the Padres. It's a little day game action. We've got our white jerseys on today. Tanner Houck on the mound for the Padres. No score, runner on first, 1 away. Houck throws a 93-mile-an-hour cutter, 96 on the 4-seamer, 90 on the splitter, 96 on the sinker. Only 86 on the slider. First pitch from him. Got the swing and a miss with the slider below the knees on the outer third. 0-1 the count for me to start things here in game number 3. Next pitch from Houck. Ooh, got a foul ball on that one there. I actually have the ability to record a demo type of thing like that, but I've never actually done it. 1-2 count for me, though, after a four-seamer on the outside corner at the top of the zone is called a ball. And I give it right back to the umpire after swinging and missing at the slider off the outside corner. And, yeah, definitely not a great start in this one. Bottom of the fourth. It's a 1-0 lead for the Padres. 1 out, nobody on for me as I'm facing off against Tanner Houck for the second time today. First pitch of this at-bat. Swing and a miss at a slider below the knees on the inside corner. 0-1 the count. Second pitch now from Houck. Gripped and ripped to left center field. See you later, baseball. That one's not coming back. Wow, that one was buried deep in the bleachers there in left center field. That's probably another 440-footer right there. How far did she fly? Oh, 462 feet. Holy cow. See you later, baseball. Home run number 23 on the season. And we're still not quite to the point of getting to the All-Star break. So another huge power season for me here. Batting average is way up compared to normal as well. Top of the sixth, we come back. It's a 3-1 lead for the Padres now, as apparently they didn't take too much of a liking to me hitting that home run and put some more runs on the board on their side. And Manny Machado is standing in for the second time today. He's 1 for 1 today, 3 for 7 on the series. 2 outs, nobody on. He's got an 0-2 count with Carlos Moreno on the mound for the Redbirds. Wind up and the pitch from Moreno. And it's a ground ball right to me at third. We'll grab, a liner. It didn't find any turf in between the bat and my glove. So we'll take that little line up. Moving on. It's bottom of the sixth. 3-1 the score. Runner on first and 1 away. I'm standing in 1 for 2 on the day. Tanner Houck on the mound. Let's see what I can do against him in this at-bat as the first pitch from him. Ripped into right center field towards the center field side. Is that one going to go? No, it bounces high off the wall. And I'll have to hold up at second with an RB. Oh, no RBI. They held the guy at third. I'll be darned. Runners on second and third now with only 1 out here in the bottom of the sixth. Man, that thing was really close to a home run. I had to hit it to one of the deep parts of the yard, too. Dang it. Bottom of the seventh, we're tied at 3 runs apiece. Bases loaded, 2 away. Jairo Iriarte on the mound for the Swingin' Friars. He hits 94 on the 4-seamer, 92 on the 2-seamer, and that's all he's got that's quick. First pitch. Ripped it foul down the third base line. Slider just above the knees down the middle of the plate. And we have an 0-1 count. Second pitch from Iriarte. Come on, big guy. Oh, we foul off another slider at the knees. He is really hitting the bottom part of the zone well there, and I have an 0-2 count. The 2-strike pitch. Chopped it back to the mound. That's not going to do the job. Throw to first will beat me. And 7 innings have now come and gone in St. Louis. We are tied at 3 runs apiece. Top of the ninth. Cardinals are up 4-3 now. 2 outs and nobody on for Mark Calazavari. Yeah, Calazavari? Calazavari. Sure, we'll go with that. He's 0 for 3 on the day, only hitting 176 on the season. He's got himself an 0-1 count against Jose Suarez, who's on the mound trying to get the save for the Cardinals. Wind up and the pitch from Suarez. Ground ball to me at third. That's going to do the job. We will complete the sweep with the Padres coming to town. And just like that, a 4-3 win seals the deal. And we will definitely take that as we were in dire need of some... definitely needed more wins in the win column here. 4 for 11 series for me at the plate. Not horrible, not phenomenal, but we will definitely take that. We'll head back to the clubhouse here, see if we can do yet another series. Ah, come on, PlayStation. There we go. I have not tried directional hitting. I just do the timing because that's the simplest way to play the game, honestly. Let's see, what do we got? A 3-game series with the Miami Marlins at home. So, yeah, we'll do that one. Of course, we'll have another training day here. Batting cage, blah, blah, blah. Practice field, training facility. I think we'll do the batting cage just to bump the plate discipline a little bit, because that has definitely been lacking both on my end and the game trying to check swing me. So, yeah, here we go. 3 games set with the Marlins coming to town. We're both over 500, but the Marlins a little bit more over 500 than we are. So let's get to it. Oh, we start this series off with a boss battle challenge against Sandy Alcantara. A scoreless ball game here in the bottom of the first. 2 outs and nobody on. My options for this boss battle challenge are double or better, home run, power swing for a hit. Guess it's going to be double or better. Alcantara still throws 97 on his sinker, 90 on the circle change, 100 on the four-seamer, 92 on the slider, only 86 on the 12-6 curve. First pitch. Up the middle. Not going to be a double, but it will be a base hit, and we will take that as that will pad the old batting average a little bit here. A single in the bottom of the first extends the hit streak and makes me a little bit of a happier camper. Bottom of the fourth, we come back. I'm standing in 1 for 1 on the day. Sandy Alcantara still on the mound. Marlins holding a 1-0 lead. I've got a runner on second and nobody out. First pitch of this at-bat from Alcantara. It's a little high on the outside corner with the four-seamer. 1-0 the count. We're currently hitting .352 with runners in scoring position this season. And a circle change just below the knees on the outside corner gets the swing and a foul ball out of me. 1-1 the count. Next pitch from Alcantara. Come on, big guy. There's one back up the middle. Another single into center field. That will score the runner from second. And it's now a 1-1 ball game here in the bottom of the fourth. We'll take it. We'll take that anytime we can do it. Bottom of the fifth, it's a 1-1 ball game still. Bases are loaded. One away. Sandy Alcantara already up to 92 pitches on the day. Holy cow. First pitch of this at-bat. Oh, bobbled by the third baseman. He's going to struggle to get me at first, which he does, so it's an RBI ground out for me. We have runners on second and third with 2 outs now in the bottom of the fifth. And maybe not a base hit, but it is a productive at-bat, most definitely. Bottom of the eighth, we come back. It's still a 2-1 ball game. I'm standing in 2 for 3 on the day. Landon Sims now on the mound for the Marlins. He throws 97 on the four-seamer, 94 on the two-seamer. That's all he's got that's quick. First pitch from him. Ooh, all right, two-seamer on the outside corner. We'll take that for a strike. 0-1 the count here with nobody out and nobody on. Second pitch of the at-bat from Sims. And we swing and foul off a four-seamer that was outside of the zone. Go figure. Watch the ones in the zone. Swing at the ones outside of it. Not a recipe for success here. 2-strike pitch now from Sims. And a slider just off the outside corner there is fouled off down the third base line. 0-2 the count. The 2-strike pitch from Sims. Come on, big guy. Oh, tied me in knots, the four-seamer inside. Definitely not a good plate appearance for me in that one, but yeah, you win some, you lose some. Cardinals end up taking the win, 2-1 the final score there. And I think I drove in both runs for the Cardinals. We had 5 hits to get those 2 runs, so what can you do? Smile and wave, take the win when you can get them. We're going to move on to game number 2 of this series, and you know what that means. This is where I remind everybody, if you haven't done so already, or if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. You can also like and comment on this live stream, as all of these things do help me out with the YouTube algorithm. Top of the first, a scoreless ball game here in St. Louis. 1 out, nobody on for Steven Kwan. He's hitting .277 on the season. But he's got himself a 2-1 count with Tink Hentz on the mound. Wind up and the pitch from Hentz. It's a ground ball down the third base line. We'll get that. Oh, crud. What am I doing? That should be a fielding error on me. It really should. Yep. Oh, so much for my chances at a Gold Glove this season. That is my second error on the season now. No score in the bottom of the first. We come back to it. 2 outs, nobody on. Alek Manoah on the mound for the Marlins. He throws 96 on the four-seamer, 96 on the sinker. That's all he's got that's quick. First pitch. Oh, I went fishing for a four-seamer well below the knees. Fouled it away somehow for an 0-1 count. Next pitch from Manoah. Come on, big fella. Ooh, swing and a miss at a sinker inside, and I am not doing great at the plate here. 0-2 the count as I have swung on 2 pitches well outside of the zone. Next pitch is a four-seamer low, and we watched that one, thankfully. And now have a 1-2 count instead of 3-0. Pitch number 4 of the at-bat from Manoah. Inside with the four-seamer. It's a 2-2 count. Come on, big fella. Put it over the plate and above the knees. And we'll see if we can keep it between the lines. Oh, slider had me out in front. Good pitch. Changed the speeds and got the strikeout with me at the plate. One inning is now complete here in St. Louis, and we are scoreless. We come back, bottom of the fourth. It's a 4-0 lead for the Marlins. Alek Manoah still on the mound for them. There's nobody out and nobody on. I'm standing in 0-for-1 on the day. First pitch of this at-bat. Late swing on a four-seamer there, and it is fouled away down the right field line. Oh, nice, Jake. Yeah, I've been down to Busch Stadium quite a lot in recent seasons. Four-seamer on the outside corner there is fouled away for an 0-2 count in a hurry. Yes, I have gone up in the arch there, Jake. I've been up in it 3 or 4 times now with the times I've been down to Busch Stadium. And a swing and a miss and a circle change below the knees gets the K next to my name for the second time today. I will say this, when you go up in the arch in St. Louis, if it's a windy day, you can feel it swaying while you're up there, and it's almost creepy. Almost. Top of the sixth, we come back. Marlins still leading 4-0. Garrett Mitchell at the dish. He's 0-for-2 on the day with a pair of Ks next to his name. He's got a .258 batting average on the season. 1-1 pitch is going to be on the way from reliever Robbie White. And a ground ball to me at third. We'll get a glove on that. Throw to second will be in time. Relay to first will not. And, yeah. One away now with the runner on first in the top of the sixth. And, yeah, I can definitely vouch for going up in the arch. It is a good time. If you do the whole thing where you watch the little video before going up, it shows you how everything was constructed and some of the engineering miracles they pulled off to make that happen. Bottom of the sixth, Alek Manoah on the mound. 1 on, 2 away. First pitch of this at-bat from Manoah. It's a four-seamer inside, taken for a ball. 1-0 the count for me. I got a .399 on-base percentage. Ooh, that's kind of cool. Second pitch of this at-bat from Manoah. And we foul off a four-seamer on the outer third. It's a 1-1 count. We're looking at the 67th pitch of the outing here from Alek Manoah. And that pitch is going to be, slider on the inside corner. Got me with that one. 1-2 the count. Next pitch from Manoah. Come on, big fella. Low and away with a four-seamer. It's a 2-2 count now. We've worked it back to even. Looking at our fifth pitch of the at-bat. Come on, big shoots. Low and away again with the slider. It's a full count. I haven't seen one of these in a while. Of course, you got to take at least 5 pitches to get there, and I haven't done that in quite a little bit here in this live stream. Four-seamer off the plate away gives me first base for free, though, and that's certainly better than the strikeouts I've been getting so far. Bottom of the eighth, it's still a 4-0 ball game with Miami in the lead. I'm standing in 0-for-2 on the day. 2 outs, nobody on. Alek Manoah still toeing the rubber for the Marlins. First pitch of the at-bat from him. Ooh, really high with a four-seamer there. 42,663 in attendance of today's game. North St. Louis. Isn't that Illinois? Of course, that's a joke. It might be East St. Louis there, because that's on the other side of the Mississippi River from St. Louis. 1-1 pitch from Manoah. Just off the outside corner. 2-1 the count. Fourth pitch now from Manoah, number 101 of his outing, and we foul off a four-seamer inside. What am I doing besides making his day on the mound easier? 2-2 the count. Next pitch. And we foul off a four-seamer in the cold zone. Yep, East St. Louis is not a good place to be at night. I can definitely tell you that much, Jake. Of course, Illinois is not a good place to be anyway, at any time of day. 2-2 pitch on the way from Manoah. And we foul one off down the right field line. Get out of play. Thank you. Still a 2-2 count with 2 outs here in the bottom of the 8th. Looking at pitch number 7 of the at-bat now from Manoah. Swing and a miss at a circle change, low and inside. There's another K next to my name in this one. And yeah, Jake, I will toss shade at Illinois because I've lived in this state for almost my entire life. I've only spent a few months outside of Illinois as far as moving out of state and then moved back a few months later in every instance. So yeah, Illinois is tolerable, but not great, most definitely. All right, moving on to game number 3 of the series, I think. Yeah, we lost 7-1. Ooh, we allowed 3 more runs in the top of the 9th. Not great there. We should be moving on to what I think is the 3rd and final game of this series. It might be a 4-gamer. I really don't know anymore. I have lost track of all time and reason here. Bottom of the 1st, Miami up 2-0. Runner on first and 1 away. Spencer Strider on the mound for the Marlins. He hits 100 on that 4-seamer, 99 on the 2-seamer. First pitch of the at-bat from him, and we foul off a 4-seamer just low and inside. Yeah, there's lots to see in Chicago, but I've been there enough times to know it's cool to visit, but just don't drive there if you can get away with it. 0-1 pitch on the way from Strider. And we send a 4-seamer on the outer third out to right center field. Center fielder running back towards the track. He's going to make the play just short of the warning track. So it's a long and loud fly out here for out number 2 in the bottom of the 1st. Bottom of the 3rd, still a 2-0 ball game. Runners on first and second, 1 away as I'm standing in 0 for 1 on the day. And Spencer Strider is still on the mound for the Marlins. Boss battle challenge time against him, and we got to go for only swinging at pitches inside the zone and drive in a run. First pitch of the at-bat this time around from Strider. Just outside with the slider. 1-0 the count. Victor Scott has an 89.5% success rate at stealing bases on the season. Holy cow, dude. Get some speed, why don't you? 1-0 pitch from Strider. Got the swing and a miss from me. Slider not going to make any contact there. 1-1 the count. Next pitch. Ripped into center field. That'll get down for extra bases, maybe? Oh, that's past the center fielder, all right, all the way to the wall. We will take the 2-run double to tie the ball game as the throw in does not come in time. And we are tied now in the bottom of the 3rd at 2 runs apiece. Nice. Bottom of the 5th, still a 2-2 ball game. Runner on second, 2 away. I'm standing in 1 for 2 on the day against Spencer Strider. First pitch of this at-bat. Ooh, broken bat popped up to the first baseman. Easy play for him to retire the side, and that's going to be the end of the 5th inning. We're still tied at 2 runs apiece here in St. Louis. Ooh, another boss battle challenge in this one. This time Kyle Nelson on the mound for the Marlins in a 2-2 ball game. Bases are empty and nobody's out. Let's see. Double or better, swing at pitches inside the zone, or only swing at pitches inside the zone and record a hit. Let's try to only swing at pitches inside the zone. One of these days I'll find out if you don't swing at any pitches, does it still count as a success here. Kyle Nelson still throws 94 on his 4-seamer, 91 on the cutter, 88 on the slider. First pitch of the at-bat from him. Just a little high on the inside corner with the 4-seamer. 1-0 the count. Second pitch of the at-bat. We foul off a slider in the zone. 1-1 the count. A little tardy on the swing there. Let's see what the 1-1 pitch gets us. Blooper into left field. Not going to be a success on the dynamic challenge, as that one was definitely off the inside corner, so we got lucky to get a base hit out of that one. But I'm standing on first with nobody out here in the bottom of the 8th. Didn't do any good as bottom of the 9th, where it's still tied at 2. Runners on first and second, 2 away. Jose Soriano is now on the mound for the Marlins. He throws 96 on the sinker, 101 on the 4-seamer, 93 on the slider, only 89 on the slurve. First pitch is grounded to first. We're going into extra innings as 3 unassisted is going to end the inning and send us to the 10th, tied at 2. The Marlins end up taking the win here. 3-2 the final score there, and the Marlins win this 3-game series 2-1. So a 2-for-5 day at the plate in game number 3 allows me to salvage a 4-for-12 line on the series. But not the way we wanted that to go. But we've been through, 4 series now in this live stream, so I think we're going to call it a day. I hear some munchies calling my name from the kitchen, so I'm going to drag my butt out there, get some more food in my belly here. And, for those of you hanging out with me today, thanks for being here. I really appreciate it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, do all the fun social media things. And, Merry Christmas, everybody. We'll see you tomorrow for another regularly scheduled video. So, have a good one, everybody.